Most people are familiar with the work that we do to steward the restoration of the 9 Mile Run stream and wetlands, and they may also have been familiar with our rain barrel initiative, but we also are very involved regionally in the effort to bring a more sustainable approach to how our region deals with stormwater management. Our sewer authority, Alcosan, is under a consent decree and is being required by the EPA and Pennsylvania's Department of Environmental Protection to reduce the number of sewer overflows. We have more sewer overflows per capita in the greater Pittsburgh area than any place else in the United States, so it's a huge problem for our region.
I've talked to over 25 residents now in Homewood, not in Lincoln, Leamington, Larmer, and Belmar. Right here along Rosedale, along Oakwood, I've had people, and in these hills, where you would think at the top of a hill you don't have flooding, they're still experiencing these same problems because the water is always seeking to go to the lowest place.
The original plan that Alcosan put forward was entirely based on gray infrastructure solutions, meaning large underground tunnels and pipes. Whereas if you remove stormwater from the system using green solutions, you could get so many other benefits for our region, which we also need, like cleaner air and cooler summer temperatures and revitalized business districts. So we undertook some research to try to figure out where were the locations in the watershed and sewershed where we could most directly impact the amount of sewage polluted stormwater entering the stream during rain events. And from that research, we determined that there was one combined sewer overflow near the Wilkinsburg busway that dumps about 25 million gallons of sewage polluted stormwater into 9 Mile Run every year. So that turned into the Rosedale Runoff Reduction Project, which is a holistic effort to address that combined sewer overflow with a suite of interventions. So we have roadside bioswales, street trees planted in stormwater management tree pits, rain barrels on residences and small businesses, and also rain gardens. All of those things together can begin to be effective in really reducing the amount of stormwater going into the sewer. And we think that in our first phase, we can get between 20 and 25% of the water contributing to that overflow out of the system.
We are here today with our Junior Green Corps. So we're taking one of our vacant lots here in Homewood, and we're transforming this vacant lot into a stormwater runoff project with complete curb cutbacks and a rain garden in the lot that our young people are cutting down right now.
We're getting people out that have ideas as to where they want to see a garden at, as to how the water has affected them in their homes.
I think a lot of people just flush their toilet or see stormwater runoff and just take it for granted and don't really know what's happening. So this project will bring the community up to speed and educate them as well.
These are things that are going to improve the neighborhood. People like to live near green spaces. People like to live near areas where water is considered an asset and not a liability.
We can clean up the community, put green spots in, plant gardens, and utilize the water in the community a much better way.
A lot of other cities have made the decision that they want to incorporate large-scale green infrastructure into their solution, and it's going to change the character of those cities over the next 30 years. They're going to be greener and more pleasant places to live, so I don't see why we can't have that here in Pittsburgh as well.